Welcome to Ogbaski TV channel. Ogbaski TV channel is all about the everyday event in our society, both within Africa and Africans in diaspora. The world is full of ups and downs, but this channel brings out the best to heal depression and frustration. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Do not forget to press the notification bell to receive fresh and new videos as they drop on a daily basis. Bye.
Wrong was what people are saying. Where am I going? When I saw those messages that Dayton had sent to TVC continuously, of course I felt one kind of way. So if you ask me now, please do not say I am siding anyone. The only thing I see that Morayo did that probably felt wrong was seen as the way the messages were. Maybe I'm not judging because Morayo is doing a difficult job. I'm not on air. Me that I can't even manage to do So I feel like some of the things Dayton had written were so derogatory. Although Morayo did not read some, but she read some. And I felt bad. Because I know that she had the intention of giving the woman a chance to speak and say what had happened. But now, it's turned out like, because Dayton has a vendetta against this woman, those messages kept coming. I remember speaking with Morayo after the interview. And she told me the barrage was much. And when she sent the messages to me, I was shocked as well, which is why I called Dayton. And I keep asking, Dayton, Kiloferi Bambe. And Dayton said, you don't know what's going on. That woman, remember the day where Iyawo Ocho was filming when this issue happened. After the live that I did, and Dayton said, let's go there. I said I can't fight. I now later spoke with Iyawo. Dayton spoke with Iyawo. Iyawo said, she will help. Why not? Iyawo decided to do a live video to interview the woman so that she can, say her own part. And we were all waiting online for the woman. The woman never showed. Of course, we will be angry because Iyawo left her own shoot, cancelled itself. Dayton was waiting, I was waiting. We were texting the woman, no response. So, thank God you are here. Morayo, mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lẹ́yìn o, mo ò dẹ̀ sọ pé èèyàn burúkú ni ẹ́. What I'm saying is that day, you know that you are the one doing the show. Àwọn ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó yàtọ̀ sí ẹni tó ń gbọ́rọ̀. The people watching and the people doing it are different. When I called you and I said to you that Morayo, some of the things you said to me that, sis, the messages Dayton had sent was even more than that. And Morayo, please request a video. And I said to you, are you sure? And you sent it to me. And when I read it, I called Dayton. I called Dayton. And I had, because before then, when she called me, like I said, and she was discussing the woman, I was like, Dayton, and she was like, she wants to help the woman. The woman is dubious. I said, how is she dubious? Iyawo offered to help, where she will do a video. This woman will come, just like you did your interview. And the woman did not show up. And she didn't respond to our messages. I was pissed. Me, I don't know how to lie. I was pissed. And the day the woman now contacted, Dayton called me on group call with the woman and some other people. I was mad. I won't lie. In fact, I just told the woman, madam, please just leave me, blah, blah, blah. Can you call? And the people that were on the group were like, sorry, princess. I was like, I can't calm down. Why didn't she come online? Iyawo canceled that shoot. Dayton canceled that appointment, blah, 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 and everything. Okay. And at the end of the day, the woman explained to me that, please, princess, kindly listen. Listen to my reason. And I listened. And immediately I listened. Okomiyo. I don't know how to say that in English.
Oh my God.
Morayo. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Mo mọ̀ pé ó máa padà dín yàmàyàmà. But nítorí pé
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Because mo máa ń dákẹ́ nítorí pé mo ò lè jà.
Hello, princess.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. So I hope you were hearing my.
Everybody to send kini and see me.
Nisuru jẹ́ kí n sórí àwọn kọ́kọ́ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ kó tó dijọ́ yẹn see that you didn't know about, which was why I called you that day. Oh, your line is freezing, Morayo. You need to hear what I'm saying. So, and fine, the woman apologized and said, "Oh, princess, this is what happened. This is why I did not come online." And I said, "Madam, why would you do that? Iyawo canceled our shoot. They don't cancel our appointment. I myself, I waited for you. You didn't come." And the woman said, "Oh, this is what happened." She explained. In fact, that woman was very sick that time. Now I looked at myself. Please, for those of you who will come and judge, go to my video when Baba Ijisha's case happened. I was looking like a look at it. I was sick. I was not myself. It is not something to deal with too easily, that you can easily deal with. I understood where the woman was coming from, and immediately I was like, okay. Do you know that Dayton now took it upon herself? The two people she put in the, I hope you heard what I was saying before you joined back.
Yes.
The two people that Dayton put me with, she just joined me on a group call with these people and that woman then, because Iyawo had offered to do an interview for that woman, just the way you did. Before your incidents, sure you understand. I don't think you know, that's why I'm taking my time to explain it. The woman did not show up. She didn't pick her calls. She didn't respond. So everybody was angry. But the day Dayton called me with the woman, Dayton added me to a group call. I didn't know the people. So, I said, hello, it was a simple question that I asked. But Dayton showed like, there are people that want to beg me on behalf. I said, what do you mean? And the woman was on the call. And I told the woman that, Auntie, I'm really disappointed in you. I don't know you now. I'm doing this because I'm doing it for the child and because I know Femi Olaleye and I will not allow him cheat her. Sure, you understand? I was mad. Morayo, I was mad. I talked for almost 3 minutes. This woman kept saying, "Princess Ma Binu." Then the other women on the chat now said, "Princess, you don't know us. Please, see us as your aunties." On behalf of, I said, "No, I was mad." Later, and I said, "Okay, madam, what happened?" The woman now explained. Immediately she explained. I was like, wow. The explanation was tenable. And I let it go. And I said to her, "Okay, I've heard you, ma, but I'm still pissed. But I've let everything go. Please, just let's leave it and discuss later." This is me, Morayo. Mo need Latima Pro. Now, I know I'm saying this. I want everybody to see. When we finished that call, I didn't know what Dayton did behind my back. I just noticed that I made more enemies. Because the next time I reported Dayton to Iyawo, and Iyawo called, joined them on a group call, the woman, Dayton, and these other same people, they stated categorically, that princess, and Dayton, when I called her, Dayton, did Iyawo call you? Are you with me? Why I was calling Dayton is because I told Iyawo what Dayton had done on your show. I was waiting to hear the feedback. Dayton said, "No, èmi ni mo join wọn sórí call wa o, kíní kan, mo ṣe fẹ́ add àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ò like pé bó ṣe sọ, mo ní hello Dayton, did Iyawo call you?" She was then Nana said, "Clayton sorry out of points. Did Iyawo call you about the incident that happened? What you did?" She said, "No, she just talked generally. The woman was even apologizing. Money, the woman was apologizing to you." She said, yes. She said Dr. Femi's wife was apologizing. Mofo. She mokpe, Olomade. My name is Adekoya. The person you want to koya for, they now tell you that the person was apologizing. My hand jabbered. But I decided to call the woman back. I said, "Madam, what Dayton had done, I called Iyawo, told Iyawo, and Iyawo does." She was like, "Hello, princess, Jojo John Toriolo, mo busy, sorrow straight." Money, Iyawo ma binu, you go bye. Okay. And she was like, "Dayton." I said, "Okay, ma queer." She called the phone. So I knew she was going to call Dayton. But Dayton was not portraying it as if Iyawo saw anything. She didn't do like that. She was just doing it, making the conversation about me. The people even on the group call, they hate you. They said they don't want to talk to you. And I said, "Really? I just pay those people. Anybody that said they hate me, what for me? Dayton, that is not what I'm talking to you about. So Morayo, nǹkan tó mọ̀ ni mo máa sọ fún ẹ ní alẹ́. Ṣoré mi, àṣàjẹ́má sẹ́ni mi. I now called her. Unfortunately, I don't record conversations. But if Dayton is online, Dayton will join chat yìí. Kí o máa sọ pé mo ń purọ́. Mo sọ fún mo ní Dayton o fumble wàláì tí o bá réyàn sọ fún ẹ. It was later that I called that woman that she told me that, yeah, Iyawo mentioned, because Dayton did not even talk as if Iyawo mentioned this. So that could have caused a fight between me and Iyawo as well. Because I could have felt, after reporting what Dayton had done, Iyawo sounded as if she was going to investigate and get to the truth. But Dayton was making it look like Iyawo didn't even touch on the topic at all. The woman said no. The woman said, Princess, there's one thing I noticed about Iyawo. She is very intelligent. I shock. Do you understand? Because every time I would say that, people will say, it's because Iyawo, she assisted you with Babaji. When you see people from far, when I see Iyawo, glamour, everything, you see her like a Barbie doll, level one, but when I move close to her during this case, she has sense. For that woman to have some money, what did Iyawo say? The woman now told me that Iyawo said, Dayton, tell me what happened. That Iyawo listened to Dayton talk from beginning to the end. That when Dayton now finished, Iyawo now said, Dayton o fumble. I don't want to use the word Iyawo used. That you shouldn't have done that. Now coming to you, Morayo, you and I know that you and Dayton don't talk. And the moment I found out that you and Dayton don't talk, because I feel like you are a woman trying to do your best in your field to fight for the truth, and Dayton is an activist, I tried to bring you people to talk. If I'm lying, just be denying it now. Now, my first annoyance with Dayton is that money Dayton, show me pe Morayo kimbe sọ̀rọ̀. Just a month that I brought you people together, you now went on our program. You know that day when I called you, I wasn't happy. After I saw the interview, because you said, did you see I said, I've not seen the interview. When I saw I said, Morayo, kilo shele. You were like, sis, you were not seeing the message. I said, no, you are the one in charge of that program. That woman came there because her niece was defiled by Femi Frank Olaleye. And you now told me that, sis, let me send the message. When I now saw those messages they don't send to you, when I forwarded those messages to Iyawo, do you know Iyawo didn't even read them? Iyawo said, she doesn't like hearing them say so. That's the one. Number 2, do you know the message Dayton sent to that woman? If you read it, you will cry. I read it. You are smiling because you don't know. Now, the reason I was pissed, and you would say it in front of your words. Since that incident, you and I have not spoken. Abi, even on WhatsApp, Tori pe mo wa happy because mo wo pe you should have seen. It took me a while to see through what Dayton was trying to do, but I believe that Morayo is more touche. Morayo is on TV every day. Morayo should have seen through what she was trying to do, trying to drag this woman through the mud and.
Torí tó bá jà fún wọn lẹ́yìn pé bóyá mo sì ń ṣe kinní though àti ìdarúgbó but we are not getting younger anyway so ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi yín lẹ̀ a fẹ́ wo movie kan adé tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ létà èyí tẹ̀ fún amstar àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ túbọ̀ máa bá wa send star wọlé nígbà tí Facebook ti ní ká máa gba star lọ́mọ láti ilẹ̀. Anyway guys, I'll see more of you. Bye for now.
When I went,
wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ gbàgbé àwọn ọmọ àbí bóyá wọ́n dẹ̀ ti jẹun gbàgbé àwọn ọmọ so. What's that?
I was saying that then we could watch the TV movie.
when I was on the page, this was just, this evening, as I was trying to read it, I saw another call coming in. I was like, hello, and the person was like, did I see what this lover? I said, look, I'm just seeing this thing now. I'm just trying to. Okay, it's the network. Oh, Morayo has left. Oh my God. Please, Morayo, if you are there, please, just join again. And Dayton, if you are online. Mo sọ fún ẹ. See, in this life, and this is what I always say, that when we are talking of fighting for children, we are fighting for children, all children. Those of you that were saying, and one girl died because of a 10-year-old that died, she was crying. She be later. You people still came and said, oh, somebody lost their son. These are, please, every child matters. This is exactly what I was trying to tell her. You cannot say we are fighting for a child that has been molested for over a year. You cannot now make it about you and the child's mother or the child's auntie. All wrong. All wrong. All wrong. Ewawo, that's on one side. Number two side, the day I was doing the first video, the second video, even the day Morayo interviewed me, I wish Morayo could come back. I said to Morayo that, Morayo, if you have ever been to Dr. Femi Olaleye for screening, I said, you and the ladies in the studio, Eddie Rao, they were all laughing. Because somebody who had been there for examination had talked about how she found out that Dr. Femi was secretly recording his patients. And when she confronted him, he said, oh, he just needed it for further analysis, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I said it that day, and I said, the videos are there. But me, I'm too fickle to even talk about those videos or go near them. The evil that Dr. Femi Olaleye perpetuated, even in the UK. Maybe I talked about it. I went ahead to my YouTube page to post one or two things. I kept on saying, please, if anything I say, you feel is confusing, let me talk slowly, let me do this. But what did everybody do? Most people only believe what they wanted to believe. They say, Princess is jealous of Dr. Femi. The same way she was jealous of Baba Jesha. Ori yin ti gbale. Ori yin o gbale. Dr. Femi was my friend. Why I was so pissed is the fact that this guy, you don't want to know how much I respected him, how much I campaigned for his cancer foundation. You don't want to know how many people are falling prey. How many people that were, if that day that came online to say, I went to Dr. Femi for examination, that's how he dipped his hand in my pride. People have said so many things. When you people turn a blind eye. What happened when investigation ongoing in the UK? When I even talked about how this guy committed atrocities in the UK. Listen, Dr. Femi Olaleye was married in the UK. His wife's cousin had come to spend time in their home. He tried to molest that cousin. She told her mom. The mom, Payad, please request video. The mom asked the girl to put a knife under her pillow. The girl put a knife under her pillow. Payad. Payad, please request video. And now, when the Dr. Femi tried to harass the girl brought out the knife, tried to stab Dr. Femi. She of course she has to immediately leave the house. Then later, the Dr. Femi told the wife that, and that's why we need to be careful as women. Somebody is staying with you, your maid, somebody, and all of a sudden they say they are leaving. And your husband say, let them go. There is a rubbish person. That, all these girls, when they know man, is a lie. Later, she found out that it was because of the way Dr. Femi was. Dr. Femi sexually harassed his patients here. He even patronized child traffickers. Those child traffickers are in prison. No, they are behind bars. Fayad, what happened? Yes. No, somebody said don't confuse it. He uses 3 aliases. He has Nigerian passport, he has British passport. He uses Frank Olaleye. He uses Femi Francis Olaleye. Are you with me? Toban pe career criminal, serial rapist, manipulator, narcissist, psychopath. Femi Olaleye, womi dada ko tun mi wo. Womi dada ko tun mi wo. O ti rugi oyin. Since you have decided that this life that you have come, what you will do is to keep hurting children. Femi Frank Olaleye, Igbenye, I was ju ti Nebuchadnezzar. Kini mo so Nebuchadnezzar? Igbenye, wo wa omi ojú báyìí ò ní rí. Ìwọ àtàwọn tó ń sponsor ẹ, you and those that are sponsoring you and covering you. Since now, guys, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. DPP advice came out since. Dr. Femi Olaleye was reported November 30th, 2021. It's a year now, almost a year and a month. This guy is roaming the streets of Lagos and Nigeria, still conducting all this is cancer research, doing these examinations, something he is not licensed to do. That is why I said it in one of my videos. It's a pity Nigerians, we don't read. Most Nigerians don't read. It's all there. I put it on my YouTube page. I put it on my Instagram page. Dr. Femi is not licensed at all. Let me explain to you slowly so that you understand again. Dr. Femi needed to do a course. He needed to do something they call like a part 1 to become a member of the obstetricians and these gynecologists. You understand? They call it MBOG or something. While he was doing that training, he was in King's College. He talked about his inability to control his sexual urges. So he said he was pulling out. He said he will not be able to go to obs and gynae. He decided to go for his master's. He got a loan of £25,000 from NatWest, where he still did here now. When he finished his master's, he reapplied that he wanted to continue. You know that thing is part 1 and part 2. Please, medical practitioners, if you are here, try and help me throw more light before I will blow the sockets in my brain. That part. That's why you can't do gynecology, no obstetrician and gynecology. They call it obs and gynae. You already said it. Why do you want to come back? The understanding we have is that after your master's, you are going back to your home country, which is Nigeria. That's King's College under Professor Linda Cardoso. I've written her. I wrote her. We went to the police. All the things is there in the UK. Now, he left that place where he was refused this new job to continue. Are you with me? I hope you are with me. Because, you know, you do part 1 of something. While you are doing it, you say you can't because of this challenge. You leave to go and do your master's. You come back. Now you apply. You understand? For the part 2, and they say, no, remember you have a sickness. He now went to Darren Valley Hospital in Dartford. I have told you people, Google Darren Valley, get the postcode, go there, confirm for yourself. Apply to work there as a clerical officer. Now, a clerical officer is also known as a SHO, senior house officer. Go on Google. Google is your friend. Are you with me? Go there. Senior house officer. You'll be you'll be like a clerical officer in charge of the running and all that. Plab 1 and 2. Otito Laye, God bless you. That Plab 1 and 2 is supposed to give him a member of the Ops and Gynae. Are you with me? Now he went to Darren Valley to start working there. Listen, oh, while he was working there, he was committing atrocities with patients in the call room. Oh, in the call room. Then was the incident of his wife's cousin that he tried to molest here. Are you with me? The wife, when Efe, how you did? I beg buy badge. The wife normally, when you hear of a crime, and that's the difference between Nigeria and all other countries, you hear somebody has committed a crime. You don't report it. You don't tell the authorities. You say, Shebi na them, no be me. It's unfair. The wife went to report him in the hospital. I think that's when they now exposed what he was now doing to patients, that, you know, they are just found out, and they decided to sack him and then try to prosecute him. Before they could say Jack Robinson, Dr. Femi ran to Nigeria. You know, when Nigeria go Leobole, everything go. Darren Valley Hospital, Dartford, yes. Lexis, thank you. Now, when Dr. Femi went back to Nigeria, he waited for the air to cool down so he could come back and probably apply somewhere else. But when he got back, he found out that his laptop that he left had been taken by the authorities, and they had found incriminating evidence of other horrible things he had committed. In the process of looking for his laptop and the phone he was using to contact the ring, the people who trafficking children, he was getting small boys and girls from them. He started breaking things and destroying things. Now, when I first tried to contact Dr. Femi Olaleye's first wife, I came on live. I said it on 2 different occasions. She told me she was not ready to discuss with me because it will open an old wound and that she will be traumatized. And I left her. By the time I did the 3rd live video, the wife was shocked that some of the information that I had now brought live, she now, when we spoke on the phone, she was like, well, I said I'm at the police station. She said, what happened? I said, madam, I called you and you told me what Femi did was traumatizing. And I don't want to open the wound. You said it was even traumatizing for your kids. So I let things be. But I tried to investigate. You know why? Because this guy was my friend. Are you with me? So I can't believe for the life of me that somebody I respected so much, somebody that appeared to help women so much. Dr. Femi Olalaye did a program. Over 10 first ladies were present in Civic Center in Intercontinental. I'm not joking. This guy, he went to a church 3 weeks ago. He went to a big select church to still conduct screening. People respect him so much that despite the fact that we said this guy has done a lot of evil, they still keep allowing him into their homes, into their churches. Nigerians, when will this stop? Take a look at this. Please take a listen to this. Somebody has been accused of crimes against children. Even if it is compulsory, if your life depended on being his friend, at least you should try, okay, put him aside for once and look at the crime that he has committed. But no, Nigerians, we are beclouded by the facade. Dr. Femi, oh, he's the one that screened me. Do you know the week we talked about him doing this thing, a lady still went, 2 ladies, and he filmed them. It's on my page. He filmed them. He was there fondling them, saying he's conducting. Let me tell you what you don't know. Dr. Femi is not a licensed oncologist. He's not a licensed Ops and Gynae person. I say it with confidence. But because Nigeria is a place where anything goes, he was able to start his practice and thrive and continue to commit atrocities. Even some of his staff that he sexually harassed had to run, had to leave. But when I was saying all these things, every week with headache, or even I was sick, or you people were insulting me. Let me tell everybody one thing now. You see this I don't care attitude that Nigerians have. You see this attitude of, I beg, waiting that they talk there. It's not going to get us anywhere. Oh my goodness. I keep saying it. Toban so big. To joko. When you hear noise, when you hear people running helter-skelter. Sorry, somebody said I should stop calling him doctor. Sorry, Lexis. Sorry. When people run helter-skelter and say that there's fire on the mountain, do not sit. Do not say it doesn't concern you. Because if you're not careful, that evil might just be coming for you. If you're not careful, that evil you say you don't care about might just be dumped on your doorsteps. We need to open our eyes. Stop frivolity. Stop paying attention to things that are not even, they are not important. Listen, everyone. Our children are our future. Yes, call me barren. Tell me I don't have biology. You've said you don't call me. Morning. But Beshe Wange, it me better you million times. Until we intentionally remove the people perpetuating evil from our community, from our society, Nigeria will only get worse. And let me tell you, when the evil that we are breeding, that we are fanning, when it comes to roost, let me tell you, you see, we are fasting, we are praying, it won't work. You know why? We are fasting, we are praying, we are asking God to help. Please, what are we doing for ourselves? Nothing. We will post things for you to learn and see what is happening. You will refuse. Instead, you will prefer to troll the messenger. We post documents. You refuse to read. We say somebody is committing crimes against children. You refuse to take heed. You still keep patronizing him. You still keep promoting. You continue to protect him. 80%, no, 70% of those protecting Dr. Femi and stopping this case from going to court are women. Let me start. The DPO of Anthony Police Station, Madam Patricia, you took a video confession of Dr. Femi Olaleye and a written confession in your office on the 30th of November 2021 around midnight. Where is that confession? Banti Police Station, you said you didn't get the file. The file was transferred to you for onward transferring. When they transferred it to the Ikeja, anti-bimbo in Ikeja agenda. It will be as we are. I always say it. God can take anybody at any moment, at any blessed time. Let us be careful. Let us act as if we will not see tomorrow. Gender in Ikeja. That file was transferred to you. You people, I don't know what you told Benjamin Odeyin that made him come online, on live interview, even on Twitter. He attacked me even on Instagram. I don't even want to talk about that. And I kept on telling him, don't let them use you. Because I knew some people were pushing him. But he didn't listen. The women, both the one at Anthony, the one in Ikeja, how come? How did the evidence, the video confession of Dr. Femi develop wings? Is it not the same thing that happened during Ijesha's case? Ijesha confessed in Sabo Police Station, which was his fourth call, about his third confession. The first confession was on audio. The second one was on video. I think I later posted that, maybe, I think just this year. But I think Iyawo posted it there. He explained what had happened, word for word. He confessed. It was even like, it's the devil's work. That he even went to see a pastor, and the pastor told him to go and confess what they are. Let's put that aside. There was a video recording in Sabo Police Station by Abigail Omome. The day she was supposed to bring that confession and send it to Patsy, all of a sudden, it's not only the video that disappeared, it's even the officer that disappeared. Nigerian police, they made sure she disappeared. From Sabo, the next thing, they disappeared out to Baragri. That is Nigeria for you. That is why I said, a lot of people in the Nigerian police force who are working hard, who are trying, they are striving to make good image for the Nigerian police, are swimming against the tide. You know why? because the majority are actually bad, evil. Evidence that we took to Pansi, evidence, even the statement that we wrote in Pansi. I don't even want to be talking about that Pansi. Musa Nuruddin and Blessing Nwoko, the money that Ijesha paid you, have you not finished spending it? It's in nothing. It's in nothing. Owo iku owo arun le gba yen ni nisimi because you have put yourself in position of being a stumbling block so that people will not get justice. You will not know peace. You will not know peace. God does not joke with children. God loves children. It's not a matter of what Princess said. It's right there. If you are a Muslim and you believe in God, you know the Al-Quran. I'm not saying if you follow Afar up and down. Go and read what God loves about children. If you are a Christian, carry your Bible. If you are Hindu, whatever religion you practice, if you have proof that God hates children, bring it to me. God doesn't joke with children. The same thing that happened during that case, that evidence started disappearing, it's the same thing that is happening. Now, the day that I did video, and I started giving step by step of how they will try to throw this case out, how after evidence disappeared, they will delay the DPP advice by not submitting what they're supposed to submit, how after the DPP advice, they will not want to arrest the accused, how they will now try a smear campaign the same way they did for me to start saying, I think they dated. Are you sick? Your father is married to your mother. Does he give him opportunity to be molesting you? You people were throwing also, they were dating. How, when, where? You bring evidence just to steer people away. And Nigerians are so gullible. Oh no. But I thank God that few Nigerians saw through it. At least I can boldly say that out of over 200 million Nigerians, I, Princess Oluwadamilola, can say I have 200 Nigerians that believe in me and that truly love me and support me. Can you say same for yourself? All the people that you think love you, are you truly sure? Do you wish what happened to me to happen to you? Let's see. But I can boldly say, out of over 200 million Nigerians, at least I have 200, just 200 Nigerians that believe in me. I'm okay with that because with God, those numbers are multiplied. Now, they start circulating a video. I saw that one this evening as well. That the woman beat her maid. Which maid? The same kind of video they made during Ijesha's case, if you remember, saying Princess beats the child. They even did a bad Photoshop, a bad video editing. I was just like, that in a shop. Do I have a shop where I sell clothes or things? Sick. Those of you who have continuously made yourselves logs in the wheel of getting justice. Oh my goodness. You don't have me to contend with though. Mo ti bẹ Ọlọ́run tì yín títí dé ìran keje yín. Ẹ máa parẹ́ tìrantìran. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Ẹ tí mọ̀ kankan. Madam Patricia, DPO of Anthony Police Station, I am begging you in the name of God. I have begged you once before. I have begged you twice. This is my third time. I beg you, ma. I can kneel down for you if you want, ma. Mo bẹ̀yín ní orúkọ Ọlọ́run ni mo fi bẹ̀yín. I beg you with everything you love and you hold there. I beg you with your first fruit, with everything you hope to be in this life and in the afterlife. Please provide the video confession and the written confession of Femi Olaleye, 30th of November, 2021. Auntie Bimpo, àwọn gender Ikeja, Auntie me, I beg you. I beg you. All those of you who are in charge of the chain and custody of evidence, please make sure the evidence is complete. Don't let anything go missing. Tó bá ti ń yọ sọnù báyìí, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ láyé màmá yọ sọnù mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó yọ sọnù. Me, I knew it was going to come to this. I wish Dr. Femi Olaleye's wife can come on this live video. Because I told her, the day I was talking to her, she was like, Money malaria. I was telling her that, madam, Today is not your day of crying, you know. Go and pray because you are fighting against principalities and powers. Nigeria, renowned police officer, they are saying, no, a rapist cannot go to jail. Instead, let's clear the girl out of the way in Nigeria. Are you still waiting? You are still waiting. You know them. You respect them. You worship the ground that they walk on. I don't worship them. I worship my God. Children are meant to be protected. Children are meant to be loved. Children are meant to be cared for. But Nigerian politicians, Nigerian powerful men have decided that children are a thing to be used, to be abused, to be killed, to be maimed, to be thrown away. Since you believe that nobody can catch you, that you are all powerful, please sit back, relax, and wait. The hand of God will soon touch you. Me, I don't have anything but God. You have threatened me. I have your messages. I have at least what's his name? Let me not even start with names tonight. All your threats, everything, I put them in my video. How you people tried to kill me, how I even went to ask for protection. You go ask for protection from the police. You don't even know that the commissioner Gongo is your enemy. Commissioner of Police, Lagos State. Sir, respectfully, sir, please, I beg you. The way you are dragging the case, can you kindly leave the case so it can go to court? We are begging you, sir. I beg you, Commissioner of Police, Lagos State. I beg you with everything you hold there. I beg you, please release the evidence. Let this case go to court in peace. And the smear campaign, I don't know whoever is behind this, and I don't care. But I know one thing. From what has been going on, from the things I have seen, that people have posted, even the things I said, me, I can't say people have said it. The videos that, some of the videos, is few videos that were posted, me, I don't know. Because everybody know I'm really livid. I'm not ashamed of it. I can't be strong on all fronts. But I get traumatized easily when people send me videos or when I see things online that, so I didn't bother. But I'm telling you, the evil that Femi Olaleye has perpetuated and is perpetuating is worse than you people can ever imagine. And the people sponsoring and supporting him, as a lawyer, I imagine sorrow. And the people paying for his lawyer and continuously threatening his wife and his former driver. Stay clear, let the case go to court, release the evidence. Madam Patricia, everybody, if you know the DPO of Anthony, if you stay around Anthony, pass by, drive by, beg the DPO. I know she's a nice woman. Yes, because if she's not a nice woman, she would not have stayed up that late when that case was, but she would have said, please, I'm resting. No, she came in. She took the statement, she took the confession. Please, ma, I beg you in the name of God Almighty. That evidence, let it get to court. Those of you who believe that you are invisible, say I'm no fit touch on her, that you are all that. See, God does not tell you before he strikes. And his ways are not our ways. Remember what God did to Jesse. Let me explain. Do you know Jesse? Let me break it down. Jesse is one handsome man in the Bible that was just there, chilling, believing in God. And God decided that, your family, your children, they will be big. Go and look at all his children throughout the Bible. Eli was also worshiping God according to him. In the end, he called his children. Let me tell you, those of you who do good, who try your best to make sure that the truth is not buried, God is watching you. The reward is coming to you, but not just to you, to your 7 generations to come, to your children unborn. Yes. Once you
come back, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.